Good morning, rosboundy psychic medium here. Yes, I was just doing the final checks to make sure I was live on those other pages. So sorry for the delay, but some of this stuff is necessary so that I'm not talking without the sound or without the picture, and that things are actually running smoothly here. So good morning, Keza. You hope I'm well on this very cold day. It is a very cold day. And that's one of those little stories I might end up sharing because of the way the cards are sitting. And good morning, Veronica, and hope all is well with me today. Well, I'm going to be going around to have an x-ray done of that wrist again because I can't straighten my thumb, which means it could be that whatever is in there that went ping might be torn off. It's what we're going to show, what we're going to find out. So I've got that appointment at 9 o'clock, which means I do have to sort of have a bit of a hurry on. But hey, that's what life is, isn't it? Sometimes it's a bit of a hurry on. And good morning, is that Sharina? I don't know that I've actually seen you commenting before. Lovely to have you here. It's cold, wet, very wet and windy here today. Um, well, it's not that good. Thank you for that comment. It's not good, but at least we'll get something sorted. And all because I was taking a bra off. And you know what? I'd much rather not wear the buggers. I really would. So there you go. And good morning, Sarah. Now, there's going to be some who may have missed my little explanation story of well, why I'm a little early today, because I'm going to have an x-ray on my wrist again. I've done something, so we need to sort it, don't we? I managed to get to the doctors yesterday. So yeah, lots. Look, LOL. Yeah, you're right there, Keza. Sometimes that's what life is. Now I'm going to move over to the cards because I have got the spread out. Just get that there. Might be a little slower in how I'm doing stuff because keyboard is left hand, which is the one that's a bit done. Anyway, what we've got in our owl set this morning was this one. A beautiful, beautiful owl in flight. Every struggle in your life has shaped you into the gorgeous you that you are today. And it doesn't say the gorgeous you, it says the person you are today. But we are all gorgeous in our own individual ways. We are beautiful souls living this experience. And jolly thing, look at that. Oh, look at the eyes. Look at how deep they are. There we go. That's nice focus, isn't it? As we move away. That's a beautiful card. And for the deck that is Leanne and Deb's Inner Soul Guidance Oracle, this deck, I've got the Dream Catcher. So I thought, wow, we take flight and catch our dreams. Dreamcatcher plans new goals, like you plan new goals so that you can follow your dreams and making the time to do that. I just love the opalescence in this. Isn't it beautiful? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So have a look at that, how that makes the beautiful colours. Anyway, better get moving onward. And I haven't got my pointer today. I've left that out in the lounge. So here we go with my pointer. It's a letter opener, not a dagger. So we've got the tree in our home space. We've got the parks in the workspace. I reckon that's great balance. The compass is in the unexpected. We've got the anchor in your role, and the well is the outcome or the central essence of what we are looking at today, even though it is the dream catcher and being our unique person that we are. I'm going to just put that there a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to put that one there this time, just under me, because we are each unique people, and that's my totem is the owl. Thank you so much, Sarah. You know how forever grateful I'm going to be for that little deck of cards. As small as it is, it's powerful. Just like we can be sometimes, as small as we are, we start from the seed and grow into the tree. And in our home space, it's what we do when we first born. We grow from that seed of a person and a connection with our soul into the wonderful, magnificent trees that we've become. And here we've got the tree of life in our home space, and it really is the deep rootedness of the ancestry moving into who we're becoming even now as we breathe each and every moment. And sensing into that, how fruitful, how much reach we have towards the sky and being that true person who we are. In our home space, it really is going to be showing ourselves up as that authentic us, being the connection that we want to be with our family and our friends, having those relationships in the wonderful opportunities that they're bringing. You see that rainbow moving through this tree and through that symbol of the Kabbalah tree of life. And just being. I think really that's what it's showing us here in our day to day for the home space. Be at that true essential essence of who you are in your home space. I don't feel that you have to do anything or plan anything, even though we do have um, as far as the dream catcher goes, but it's just being more so than really creating, doing things for the home space today. I know for me, it's just following what I know is the process to get something in my body fixed. So here we go in our lives. There could be something that you're needing to relate with in your someone who you need to relate with in your family, or there could be something that just needs fixing, like a dripping tap or things like that. It's those little small things that can make the difference to be a comfortable home space. Get your gutter repaired if it's dripping, leaking, which I know I do have, and it's in the process of doing that too. So it's the home physical as well as the home mental, spiritual. Okay, so look at all levels of what your home is today to be you within that. Okay. We're moving then into here we've got the beautiful single tree there in the home space, and here we've got the park, the garden, the absolute, the grand nature here in our workspace. So bring that out, shine it in that really public sense, your personality, what your plans and goals are. It's time to have them revealed. Get that process going to, if you're bringing forward a new product, to get that forward and out into the public for the opportunity for them to purchase, that type of thing. Get those plans out if you're doing something creative, that it can continue with that process, but now it is public. It is what you're bringing out for everybody to enjoy. It's one of those barefoot in the grass moments of here I am standing in nature, fully appreciating the beauty of what this creation is. And here I am in this creative mode of bringing out into public what my ideas, what my teachings are, what my offerings are, that type of thing. So it could even be to do with how you're marketing your products if you're in business, in your workspace, of how you're looking after the detail of what's coming forward and being presented to the public. And sometimes I do think, yeah, proofreading and making sure you've got your I's dotted and your T's crossed, that type of thing, to create that masterpiece of beauty. If you are an artist who is creating music, have those notes sing to the world. Really give that bright vibration out in its healing capacity as best you can in who you are. That's what I'm getting the message for today. We're having the compass popping in unexpectedly for, those moments where we need to recalibrate or get our direction straight again, so that for those moments where we might be distracted, that we're going to be realigned. And it really is those moments too of when you start to think, gosh, it's a waste of time. You're realigning and finding that pathway again so that you can feel what your purpose is, if you're needing to feel a purpose. Do you know it's actually okay not to feel that there's a purpose through certain times in your life, that just to be and deal with what's around you, like I am with a thumb. It's doing things that really do bring you back to, this is what this is doing, bringing it back to what matters, okay? And in that state of our role, what we're meant to be doing in that, it is keeping those calm waters, I feel. Put the anchor down, let things settle, work stuff out, do your fishing. If there is some of that that needs to be done too, because it's very hard to hear the voice when you're against a raging wind. And we have that potential and possibility, availability to calm that spiritual level, to find a Zen space for ourselves. We can do it at any point we want to. We're just, if you feel that you can't, you're telling yourself you can't. So you're going to get what you want. If you feel that, oh, I can do anything I want, I've got all the possibilities and sit down and do it, or whatever it is that you're needing to do to calm those waters, well, you'll get what you want because you know that you can. Just trust in the self that what you're holding steady is steady, that people can hear your voice, sometimes even above the wild winds, but allow the winds to calm. Project the voice in a way that even in that whisper that somebody can hear you. Why I'm feeling it's to do with voice today, I've got no idea. Spirit's just giving me this for you. So if there's something you're needing to be saying to others, whether in your home space or your workspace, that you're able to be heard. And it's also taking those moments to listen. Remember, we had a bit of that listening and speaking yesterday. So I feel it's a bit of a different slant on that same theme, okay? And then we've got the well. This is the resource. It's the one where we can wind in that bucket to pull out what we need at any point in time through the day. And we can feel at the end of our day, I'm sure that we know, even when we look into that well, it is still going to be full. It's not something that runs out. It's going to be something that will continue to feed us, water us, sustain us, nurture us even. Because sometimes it's nice to drop that penny in and do a wish, even though it's not a wishing well. We do put some of this work in it, into it, by putting, winding the bucket down and winding it back up. So certainly know that you've got the resources for anything you're needing to do through your day to day. Okay. So with that, I'm going to come back here because I haven't been saying, "Oh, hello." And from that little story this morning from Keza was saying, yeah, the same, as far as this was referencing to the bras. They are evil. And you know what? The night when I realised, oh shit, I've done something to this again that's more than just a bruise. Um, it was, I dreamt of how to design a new bra. If there's a dressmaker out there who can help me with it, I've got it in my head to try one that's going to be a front latcher, but not the sort that you see already. So be wonderful to have a connection from someone that does that. And Susie, hi, it's your sister's heavenly birthday today. Oh, look, love and light to her on the other side. I'm sure she's looking over you and knows you're wishing her the best of happy birthdays there. Um, on the home side, I feel that the other side is actually our home side. We're visiting here. So, good morning, Vicky. Lovely to see you here as well. And Karen, brows are overrated. You're so right. I go braless a lot, but and yes, it's most comfortable, isn't it? Most times. And good morning, Shaz from freezing Adelaide. I bet you it is. It's very, very cold and wet here. It's still, now that I've finished the actual card reading. It is that beautiful tree, isn't it? You love that one, don't you, Sarah? And the two cards, the owl and the Dreamcatcher, yes, the beautiful cards. I like mixing it up a bit. I might not do it every morning, but it certainly is nice to have those other bits of guidance as well as the Lenormand. And good morning, Kerry Ann. Good morning, Rosie. Gee, I bet it's cold over there too in Victoria. Now, this day's reading is very much for you today. Yeah, I bet it is too. Have fun with your sister. And Julia, good morning to you as well. Thank you, Keza, for the good luck for today. And oh no, I wasn't frozen, was I? Am I still? I haven't even looked at that. Let me have a look. I'm just going over to my page. Oh, shit. Was it frozen right from the start, or is it
Oh,
finished?
no, I wasn't frozen, was I?
Oh, now it's
Am I
showing up that I'm not.
still?
Don't know what that came from. Might have been one of those. Yeah, I know the word too. Oops. Wet, windy, and cold here in Victoria. Yeah, Rosie, I bet it's wet, windy, and freezing here at Port Elliot. The wind is something you wouldn't believe. We did, so I wasn't frozen. No, good there too. Yep, I did just check. So thank you, Sarah. All good now? Yeah. I'm still trying to think of that word, I'll think of it later when I'm having the x-ray. Cool. No, not frozen. So thank you, everyone. Do keep in mind to just be you. We're all unique. We all love the uniqueness in each other. That's what I love doing this, the uniqueness in each and every one of us. It really just does make that web weaving of how we interact with each other just so beautiful. You'd wonder, huh, like really, those two get along, or oh, I'm not surprised they don't. And all of the rest of our interactions, it's what life is. It's discovering who we are by being us, unique. Do not copy anyone else. It doesn't work. Just be you. Be the best you that you can be. So, on that note, what I would say is glitches. No, that wasn't the word, Shaz. It was more like when the I still can't think of it. When the video takes time to catch up, it's not glitches, and I can't think of it, so I'm not gonna try. I'll keep you here for no reason, and I'm meant to be going around for an X-ray. So, we'll see. See how that goes for me, and keep being the best you can be, and I'll be back again tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock. And have a wonderful day. Namaste.